Good morning, dear children. As you all know that in the previous video we have finished the explanation of the chapter Coal and Petroleum, and today we are going to discuss the exercises and question answers of the same chapter. So just take out your books and let us start doing the exercises. The children, those who are having the books can do the do the exercises in the book. But the children, those who are not having the book and those who are using the PDF from the mobile, they have to write all the fill in the blanks and other exercises like true, false and other things in the notebook. Okay. So let's begin with the first question. Children, keywords I will give you in the written form, okay, in the next video or the next class. And now let's begin with the first question. What are the advantages of using CNG and LPG as fuels? CNG and LPG. Children, you know that CNG is compressed natural gas and LPG is the liquefied petroleum gas. So both are the type of gases which are used in the vehicles or for the domestic purpose. So the advantages are, I am just only discussing. Okay, I will give you the question answers in the written form in the class group, but here this is only the discussion. The first point which you can write in this is they are the clean fuel. Second, that their calorific value is high as compared to the other fuels like coal and other. Third very important thing is they are very easy to use at home or any other purpose. Easy to use. So these points you can write, we can write, and I'll give you the question answers also. Second question is, name the petroleum product used for surfacing of roads. Children, here they have said to write the name of petroleum product, not the product of coal. Although coal tar is also used, but it is a product of coal. Here you have to write the petroleum product. So the answer for question number 2. This is question number 1. Question number 2, answer is bitumen, which is obtained by the refining of the petroleum. Then third question is, describe how coal is formed from dead vegetation. What is this process called? Children, we already have discussed that coal is formed when there is slow conversion of the vegetation present on the land, okay, under the surface of earth under specific temperature and pressure in millions of years. Okay, so this is how the coal is formed, and the process is called as carbonization. Okay, now come to question number 4. Question number 4 is fill in the blanks. So fill in the blanks. A part is fossil fuels are dash dash and dash. So fossil fuels are coal, petroleum and natural gas. B part is process of separation of different constituents from petroleum is called refining. It is called refining. Now the C part. Least polluting fuel for vehicle is. So the least polluting fuel for vehicle is CNG. Many times children write LPG here, but LPG is not used as fuel for vehicles. Only CNG is used. LPG is used for domestic purpose, that is for cooking. Okay. So here you have to write CNG. You also have to write its full form, compressed natural gas. Now come to question number 5. True, false. Here in this question they have not written that you have to correct the false statement, but from my side you have to correct the false statement also. You have to write them. If you are having book, you can write over the question, but if you don't have the book, you have to write the whole question in the notebook. First is fossil fuels can be made in laboratory. Fossil fuels cannot be made in laboratory. Okay, so this question is false. The statement is false, sorry. So why the fossil fuels cannot be made in the laboratory? Because the fossil fuels require the specific temperature and pressure, as well as they require millions of years, which cannot be achieved in the laboratory. Okay, so the statement is false. You only have to add no, not. B part. The first is false. Second, CNG is more polluting fuel than petrol. This statement is also false. CNG is very less polluting as compared to the petrol. Third is coke is almost pure form of carbon. This is the true statement. Coke is pure form of carbon. D part. So C is true. Third is true. Next is fourth. Fourth is coal tar is a mixture of various substances. This statement is also true, children. I told you. It is written in the book also. Coal tar itself is a mixture of around 200 substances. Okay, so it is also true. Then come to the fifth one. Kerosene is not a fossil fuel. This statement is false. Kerosene is a fossil fuel as it is obtained by the refining of the petroleum, which itself is a fossil fuel. So the fifth one is statement is false. Now come to question number 6. Question number 6 we are only discussing. I will give you the answer in the written form. Explain why fossil fuels are extinguishing natural resources. As we all know that fossil fuels are formed by the vegetation, okay, which buried under the surface of the soil millions of years ago and requires the specific temperature and pressure, or we can say that high temperature and pressure. Okay, as because it is formed by such process, it takes lots of time, and the resources are also these fossil fuels under the surface of earth are in limited quantity. Okay, so by the continuous use of these fossil fuels by the humans for their requirement, they can be finished, they can be extinguished. That is why they are called as extinguishable natural resources. Then come to the next question. Question number 7. Describe the characteristics and use of coke. Use of coke. I told you that there is a paragraph also given in your book, so you have to stick with that paragraph. I will give you the answer. Basically, if we describe the characteristic, it is a black colored substance, okay, which is obtained by the destructive distillation of coal in the absence of air. And what are the uses? Many uses are there. It is used for the manufacture of steel. It is used as a reducing agent. Many more things are there, which I will give you. Then question number 8. Explain the formation of petroleum. Question number 8. Explain the formation of petroleum. So children, we already have discussed that petroleum is formed under the surface of the sea by the decomposition of the aquatic plants and animals under specific temperature and pressure. Okay, so this answer also I will give you, and along with this you have to draw the diagram. Okay, you have to draw the diagram also, which is given in your book, which I will share with you. So in this way, question number 8 we have completed. Now come to question number 9. Question number 9 is, the following table shows the total power shortage in India from 1991 to 1997. Show the data in the form of a graph. Plot shortage percentage for the years on the y-axis and the years on the x-axis. That means you have to draw a graph. Children, for this surely you have to use the graph paper. Okay, you have to use the graph paper. So when you will take, I am making it here. I am just telling you here, this is the, like this, here it is the y-axis and this is the x axis. Here you have to take year and here you have to take shortage percentage, like this. Now you will have to plot. So from the year 1991 it is starting till 1997, you have to divide it equally. 1991, then 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. Here the years that shortage percentage is started from 7.1 and ended at 11.5. So we will start with 1, okay, till 12, because the last one is 11.5. So you have to start with 1. Take 1 centimeter, okay, on x-axis and 1 centimeter gap for y-axis, okay. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like this, okay. Then 1991, 7.9. So here is 1991, here is 7, and just below 8 is 7.9. Second is 1992, 7.8, 1992, 7.8, like this. Then it will be easier on graph if you will see there are small boxes now. 1993, 8.3. 1993, this is 8.3. So here you have to do like this. Then 1994, 7.4. 7.4 here approximately. 1995, 7.1, just above 7. 1996, 9.2, 96. 9.2 approximately here, and 1997 11.5 here. Now you have to join these dots, okay. So now here like this, or almost like this, you will get your graph, and you have to do it surely on the graph paper. One more very important thing I want to tell you in this video, that you have to do one enrichment activity. Okay, you know that you have to do one enrichment activity for which you get marks. So here you can see in the extended learning, activities and projects are given. The first activity you have to do: get an outline map of India, mark the places in the map where coal, petroleum and natural gas are found. Show the places where petroleum refineries are situated. Okay, in the book it is given that with what places the refineries are situated. Also you can Google. Okay, so you have to, what you have to do for enrichment activity, first of all you will have to surely take an A4 size sheet. Take an A4 size sheet, paste the map of India over it, and then you will have to then write the heading over that. Okay, whatever is given in this question, you will have to write the heading, and then you will have to place, you will have to mark the places on the map where coal, petroleum and natural gas reserves are found. The places are given in your book. If in between the chapter, if you will read properly, then you will get. Show the places where petroleum refineries are situated. Okay, so you have to show on map the places where coal, petroleum and natural gas are found. Along with that, where the petroleum refineries are also situated. So all these things you have to show with different colors. You can use different color for coal, different color for petroleum, different color for natural gas and for refineries. Clear, children? So this is all about the enrichment activity and the discussion of the exercise and question answers. Rest I'll give you in the written form in your book. Thank you and have a nice day.